And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and 1249, or G41 Nautical if you prefer, back with Starfield. And let's see, we're gonna do breaking the bank again, and again, what do I mean by again? I don't know. Let's see. Arania. Just gonna let that play out for a moment. I'm almost leveled up, huh? Alright, let's see. Speak with Evan G. Rokov.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you're gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society into hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Neva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dombrowski, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help. Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. You'd better, or you're gonna have to find another Gal Bank executive. As long as Dombrowski's on the ship, he's all mine. Fine. You want to play it that way, and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starview ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. They claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
Roger that. Roger, roger. Where am I headed anyway? Wait, I know this.
Shh, listen. Can't hear the engines
There's supposed to be some evidence here. I got it.
These newer vessels more or less run autonomous.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starview ballroom. It's breathtaking.
Alright, time to get in there and mingle with the guests. Oh god, what is this? Oh, what? I thought we were already in. Why is. Oh, I thought this was actually okay.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
So, the society chair has really outdone herself this time. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips.
Okay, well,
I missed out on the award to someone else last year, so this year I doubled my contributions to the society. Fingers crossed.
got it.
That's all then? Okay.
Hello. Are you? I certainly hope they decide to hold... I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that? Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Here for business or pleasure? That view is absolute. Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back. Well, that was boring.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Ugh. Positively horrid. Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Alright, let's go talk to her then. Quick saving.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important.
Oh, it is important.
Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Bitch.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging. That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Where is he? I need to talk to him.
So, what brings you aboard?
You know, this and that. Is it in here?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage.
Oh, that's just terrible.
As you can imagine, your property will be completely secure until you decide to retrieve them from our safe. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
Alright, well, let's see. Discover how to access the purser's safe. Burner proof.
How may I assist you today?
Ah!
Have
Okay.
a safe journey.
That's too much.
How may I assist you today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Alright, so we gotta just ask Society Pay about Larry. So how am I supposed to do this?
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Yeah. Society patron. Society
The
patron.
society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Damn it, where is he?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman. Excuse me?
Yes!
Why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
I don't know, persuade.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
Yeah, it's not ridiculous.
I'd like to tell you. I really would. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Got it. Snooty asshole. I mean, she's a. Okay, I'm just gonna quick save. Don't worry, I'm just taking a... Oh shit. That's not what I want to do. No. Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful
On behalf
trophy.
of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard.
You should go and check it out when you have the time. What the heck is this? Fleshy gal. Who stores this kind of stuff in here? Says here, go this way.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything.
Yeah, I won't touch anything.
Trident must have spent a fortune equipping this ship with triple redundancy in almost every internal system.
Fascinating. Excuse me if I'm not bored out of my skull like that. Alright, let's see. I gotta ask about...
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times.
Yeah.
A lovely starlight.
An open bar would have been nice, but
The society.
the considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. I've already told you everything I know about him. Nice to have met you.
What?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I certainly hope they decide to hold... He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
Ah!
Well, that was boring.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Not at all. What's gonna take? Where'd I go? Where'd I come? Where'd I go? I'm following the dotted line. Ah.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How did you... That idiot. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
All I need is something incriminating. Yeah.
You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the short end of the deal. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck.
Got it.
You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry your pretty little head over that. I have something in mind. I have something in mind. So don't worry.
If you have any specific requests, please speak to one of the crew's attendants.
Dip. That's all I hear on you.
Here for business or pleasure?
Business as usual.
You look a bit lost in these surroundings. Hello. You here for the charity event?
You can say that. I'm more interested in what's going on.
Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Just in case you weren't aware.
Fuck you.
I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Cause I'm pretty sure. Oh, I heard some glass
Quite an event
breaking.
they're throwing today, don't you think? Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity, you might want to check with someone else. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Oh, what a bitch.
Have you tried the cannabis?
Alright, there you are. I was wondering where the fuck you were.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. I have no idea what all of that technical jargon meant. It caused enough confusion, and it will buy us plenty of time. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass. On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC Security. Lots of clout with Mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cred stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
Got it. This way?
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times. You won't have access to the ballroom.
Alright, time to work my magic.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions.
Oh, come on.
Ah, you're a fellow techie, huh? I can respect that. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
Exactly.
Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Okay, don't worry. Step outside, will ya?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I broke it. Ain't I a stinker? Now to confront the bastard. Where's everybody? Oh, it's at a cabin. Well, you'd think there would be some guards around. You'd think there would be some guards around. Which way?
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Exactly. Hello, Vera. Talk to me.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You want me to help you? Are you completely out of your mind? I help you by handing over evidence, and I end up incriminating myself. Why would I do that? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
At least I walk away with something.
Please report to your
All right,
cabins in an
you have
orderly
yourself a
fashion
deal.
and remain there
Here,
until you
with this
receive
slate and
further
this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dombrowski, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Roger, roger. I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be fine.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Yeah, but I'm not a passenger.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Alright, I'm just gonna save because...
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Hello there.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel.
You could say that.
I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Actually, I haven't ruled out the bullet entirely.
I see. Well, that certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
You could say that. I'm surprised you figured it out.
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. Oh, it appears we've reached an accord. And may I say, it was a pleasure conversing with an intellectual equal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact.
Of course.
If you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Yes, good day. And don't let the door hit you on the way out. Man, this place is spooky. With the lights like this. Good news, good news, buddy!
Well, looks like everything worked out. Just like we planned. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
I wanted to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I
So
did.
he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming.
Exactly.
I owe you one, Doverlich.
Why did you call me
Don't
Todorovich?
worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Nonsense.
The captain has
If
declared
there's one
a
universal
ship-wide
constant you can
emergency.
depend on,
Please
it's that
report to your
Yevgeny
cabins in an
Rokov
orderly
always makes
fashion
good on his
and remain
deeds.
there until you
Always.
receive further instructions.
Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
I'll put in a good word for you. How's that sound? Now, where do I go from here?
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency.
Yeah. I'm surprised he knew Russian. I mean, is that language still... Actually, now that I think about it... Okay, maybe it's not too hard. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be thinking about that, but... How the fuck... Okay, so we all got off of Earth, alright? Several generations ago. Did everybody get off Earth, including, you know, languages such as Russian, American... I mean, not American, English, and such like that? Like, are all the languages in space now, or do we just share one universal language? I'm just curious. American is an English. American is a language, I mean. What a funny thing. Let's see. Or is it or do we have like translators on? Or gear that tells us what the person says? Let's see. The next burner proof.
I only fly on Tayo ships. People call me a brand loyalist, but I feel like I just have good taste.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now. Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic.
What time is it?
Give me one moment. I might as well. What's new weapon? Let's save your award. Might as well use this. Excuse me. Let's see. Outbank Archives. Deal with the Galbank guard.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. Got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Alright, I'm going in. I already know what's gonna happen. This is an ambush. Hello? Where are you? Aha! Let me guess, did somebody send you after me just to, because I robbed the place? That's why the security guard was acting strange, because this was an ambush. Who tipped him off? Also, before I turn in this quest, I'm going to... Yep, the guard's gone. I'm going to grab the evidence that's located at the key. Gimme? Hey you, yeah you. There's an ambush at your vault. You might want to check that out. Excuse me. What time is it, by the way? 4:45, 45 almost. Let's see, head to the key. But yeah, before I turn this quest in, I'm going to check around for those evidences that's in here. You know, I haven't really checked them along with the what the vendors have. Maybe I should. Speak to Delgado. Cargo bay. Let's see, I'm looking for the Reckoner's core. Bingo. In here?
Here to upgrade that ship of yours?
Hey, champ. I'm including this month's list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut. It's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Dell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed. We wouldn't want the UC to know they're providing replacement parts to the Crimson Fleet.
Alright, next part. Go in here. Go in here.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last Nova. Bog's in a funk that'd kill any mood.
Dr. Bog. Is it here? Alright, in there.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm who?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
Hey, what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed. You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Damn.
Such a terrible shame. All that time and money she wasted. Ah, well. Better get rid of the body.
Oh yeah, you definitely go to jail, buddy. Let's see, the third one. Alright, let's see, up these stairs.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. That's got a real attitude problem.
Alright, I'm following a video that tells me what this stuff's at. It doesn't spoil anything. Alright, Alright, this way? Oh, wait. They're here.
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything had happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Neva, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy.
Yep.
Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
I'd never go down.
Yeah, sure. Or just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
Yeah, this. Legacy had a CBR-27 transponder. We could stop by tracking its precise location.
Right. We tackle one problem at a time. Can we track it, Neva?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Oh,
Give me
goody.
a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Aw, but I was gonna go up these stairs for a non-specific reason. You don't take me to have skin, are you? Because I will fight back. I have this amazing laser gun. And if you do, I will take you all with me. Because I also have this amazing, unlimited... Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it. Ugh, heat leech. You do know those things are dangerous, right? Those things can turn into terramorphs, right? Great. Right off track. Also, you're not gonna question why I'm dressed as a Freestar Ranger? That's another thing. You know what? Why didn't you think about that beforehand?
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed?
Oh, it wasn't too much trouble, but...
Well, look at that. You followed my directions, and now you're gonna end up with some credits in your pocket. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to roll call, but that's on you.
Hey.
Anyway, here's your cash. Keep this up, and I might even start respecting you. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had it in the first place.
Think so? Maybe you should have a talk with Neva.
Alright, now where was I?
Last time I complained to Nave, I ended up with a broken arm.
Yeesh. Ava's not that nice. Don't trip. Okay. Alright, where am I? Alright, back to the video. I go up these stairs. Up. I go in here. It's on a computer? Regardless, I'm gonna make a few. You can read this if you want. This is the right one, yeah? Hold on a second. Okay, side quests, side quests. Where am I? Where the fuck am I? Because I've gotten lost. I need a dock! This ain't it. How do you become lost in a space station?
Soon, everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
Oh yeah, I still need to talk to Sam Cole.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Oh, where is she?
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids. That's what they all say, until they stumble in bleeding out on my floor. So here's what's what. You need medpacks, curatives, preventatives, I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too. Hopefully, that won't be often. Now, if you don't need anything else, I've got a particularly annoying supply issue to deal with.
I can help you deal with it.
Now, there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
Got it.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
Got it.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another. A bullshit one, yeah? Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except his old boss, me. He said he got clean when he joined the clinic, but now I wonder. Be careful. I don't have endless supplies, you know.
Got it. Now to talk to... what's his face? Bog? Dog? Whatever. Deal with his problem.
Bugs are soft.
Need something?
What'll it be? I was wondering when you'd wander my way. The name's Fergus Wickham, but you can call me Bog. Welcome to the Last Nova, where the drinks are never free.
Got it.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The Last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house. 1 free bottle of Bog's Grog. Well, can't complain, right? And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows. Yeah. Working around this slot day in, day out. You'd think they wouldn't give it that. I think I need to take you up on that offer. Well, I guess I'm thinking of my dear old Maddie. The only woman I ever loved. Almost married her, I did. I missed my chance and lost her, one of my best mates. I'll tell you what, you want to help an old man out. Bring me back the one thing in Maddie's that ever meant anything to me. Her ring. You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar a bit ago. Probably why I'm in a bigger rut than usual. I'll send you the details. I don't care how you do it. Just get that ring back.
Got it.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
Well, the reason why I'm doing these 2 quests is because there is some, shall we say, evidence that goes along with it, and I'm already knee-deep in evidence as it is, so
You check out
might as well grab it.
core. She's a beaut, ain't she? If you
No,
need
I
credits,
feel so-
hit up the mission boards at the core.
I feel so bad. These guys seem generally, you know, nice, kind of, ish, and I'm gonna turn them all in. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything of that sort.
They'd have to catch us first.
I mean, they could probably bring their entire fleet to eat the bear in this place, you know? So I wouldn't say test your luck, you know? Just saying. Let's see, where am I headed exactly? Groombridge? Alright, fair enough. I've already been recording for an hour or so might as well collect this 2 pieces of evidence before I, you know, call it a day. Oh, it's Space Jackal.
We could use a vacation. If you're feeling generous, you could help us out.
or we can just dust your ship.
I'd rather you just get the Lost.
Sorry, that's not on the menu.
Oh yeah, but what's this? Hold still, will ya? Level up. I just go grab that little bit of food over here. And then I'll go to the den, grab that. Let's see, where am I headed? Here? Woohoo! Whoop. I overdid it. I was shot. Well, well, well. Oh, Clay, looks like you. Oh, hold it, gotta reload. So what's my inventory like? Yeah, I don't think I can hold that much. You got a unsent letter. Alright, return to Bog. Doctor's orders. And then when I get all the evidence, well, once I complete this quest, then I'll go and talk to them. Come on, a little bit further. This bit of evidence is actually close by, so go figure. Let me just check to make sure. Let's see, it is located on the desk. Got it. You can read this if you want.
Dr. Darvid? She's really strict about keeping supply logs. We can't afford a shortage of anything. Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost. Damn. You're fleet, aren't you? Oh, I should have known she'd send someone. Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Does she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should. Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience. Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it. Hey, I've been clean for years, and I have a good reputation here on the clinic.
Oh, come on.
It'd be my words against hers. At this point, it takes some serious evidence for anyone to believe her. I never thought about it that way. The less people have to deal with the fleet, the better. I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet. I've stashed the supplies in the storage closet just around the hall. Here's the key. Just try not to let anyone see you. I want to keep this as under the radar as possible.
Running this facility is a challenge, even when there isn't an
Got a little bit of a cough. Probably
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the place first before I go turn in this stuff. Because I don't want them taking the stuff that I just had to steal. There we go. there's a bunch of other evidence I have to grab, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I carry on the main quest. Come on, Doc. Here you
This
go.
rate, I'll be out of supplies within the week. Tell me you've got those supplies from Gennady. I'm on the last of my medpacks here. Everything's accounted for. No damage. I'm impressed. I might have to make this a regular thing. At least it's one way to get guaranteed supplies. I only need to determine Gennady's limits. I'd hate to break him. And he'd love every minute of it, right? Well, I'll arrange your payment so you can get out of here. I appreciate the help.
There we go. Some credits in the bank.
Soon, everyone's going to learn to fear.
Well, I think I'm gonna save here.
I hope you've got some good news. So, you got something for me? Oh. And I hope that bastard went straight to hell where he belongs. Well, here's your credit. I think it's time for a drink myself. Thanks to you, I'll be spending the rest of these days in peace.
Lost Rook? Bar's over by the clock.
Some people drink coffee too.
Yeah.
Alright, now I can go. Do you see vigilance? Let's see, United Colonies. Huh. With the United scrapped out.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die. Your choice.
Cockpit. No, I haven't really checked in with the vendors, so... There we go. Docking now. Just saving again.
Yes? Heard you made off with...
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Your handiwork, I assume? Yes, and I heard there were no casualties. Excellent work.
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. You've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Toft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made a mistake choosing you for this assignment.
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal.
They think something called the comm spike will solve them.
They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. My superiors are stubborn. They aren't going to authorize an attack on the key based on my flights of fancy, I've been told. We need more evidence that all the Crimson Fleet's plans will result in them actually getting their hands on this fabled cache of credits. I don't see the point. The Crimson Fleet apparently has a pipeline of information flowing from somewhere within the UC military. Any attempt to move the comm spike would be a waste of time. We need to play this close to the vest. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
This mission, it's good to have you back. What can I do for you? That information is classified, so even what I do know, I can't divulge. Now, I realize as part of this mission, you'll probably end up finding out anyway, but that's besides the point. For the sake of your cover, it's best you work with whatever information the fleet gives you. I know as much as you do. I wasn't briefed on this particular device. But if the fleet wants to trace the Legacy's transponder signal, they'll need something beyond the decryption tech we have currently. If such a device exists, it's likely being developed by the UC. Nice work. Let me take a look. Tisk, tisk. Looks like Mr. Rokoff lied on his application to Trident Luxury Lines about having a clean record. No matter. Next time he jumps from the key, we'll have him picked up. That will be one less fleet captain for us to worry about. Have any more? Are you kidding me? Dombrowski was already making a 6-figure salary, and yet he couldn't resist starting an embezzlement scheme. It makes me sick. It's gonna be an absolute pleasure to throw his butt in prison. Find anything else? Yeah, you're right. But there's no way this was a solo job. Shifting all those parts takes serious manpower. I'll send this to Mast so they can shake the tree a bit, see what falls out. Looks like Durand better start looking for parts somewhere else. Any other fragments? So Voss engineered a way to directly interface with the key's mainframe? I knew he was a math genius, but didn't realize he was so tech-savvy. Well, we'll share this information with Galbank. Hopefully it'll help them shore up the security on their cryptocurrency. Any other fragments? We were aware that Miss LaRue was involved with Fergus Wickham. When her body was recovered, SysDef assumed he was the culprit. Sounds like we had it wrong. Should have pinned the murder on this Clay Dietrich perp. Well, we'll have to clear that up. Nice find. Anything else? Damn it. I knew those supplies had to be coming from somewhere, but I never expected them to be leaking directly from the clinic. I'll have to contact Mast and let them deal with this. Freestar Collector territory is out of my jurisdiction. That it?
Nope, one more thing.
So, Mr. Yasso is actually Lionel Soto. We thought Soto was dead. At least, that's what the records told us. I'll have the records updated, but seeing as Mr. Yasso has surrounded himself with the Crimson Fleet, there isn't much we can do. Yet. Anything else?
That's it for now.
Keep up the good work. Yeah. I figured it was only a matter of time before this came up. The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is, well, I was one of them. It's something I'm not exactly proud of. He knows quite a bit about my journey. But I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this conversation to him. I know a great deal about how they operate, what frequencies they use, their encryption techniques, their methods. So, in short, yes. Common ground, but not a common beginning. I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora. She said I was making a name for myself, and it caught the fleet's attention. I was thrilled. It was a chance at bigger and better scores and gave me a ticket off-world. Why the heck would I say no? Even if I had, I was ignoring the potential repercussions. They took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and before I knew it, I was part of the team. Now I was making some serious money. That apartment I boasted about in New Atlantis became a joke. I even made enough to buy my own ship. What do you think? It's a giant ice ball. I froze my behind off. We spent a while exploring the surface near the lock, while Delgado laid out his spiel about honor among thieves and all that nonsense. Never got a look inside the facility like you did. I would have agreed with you back then, but when I think about it, I feel like I'm living my best life right now. Everything changed thanks to Commander Akande. The man basically saved my life. I owe him everything. He's a special man. I've never met anyone else like him. Look, I've already said too much. I promised Commander Akande I wouldn't talk to anyone about this. All you need to take away is that I've literally walked a mile in your shoes, and I appreciate the risks that you're taking. Carry through with this mission. I promise you I'll be there every step of the way. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
This mission will be tricky. The comm spike will be heavily guarded. But I trust you can do it without violence.
I mean, no promises there.
Nice work on the siren.
You keep this up, and this operation might finally get the folks at Mast to shift resources.
I actually want to know. Something. Is the stand clear, authorized personnel only? Where is the jail cells?
This is the brig. We keep prisoners here for interrogation. Sir, if I may speak freely, is there a reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked a little mud into the brig.
Soldier, have you ever heard of trench foot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say guards on Suvorov would sometimes trudge through cold, frost-wet trenches.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I swear, this is all just a big misunderstanding.
Unable to perform, those guards...
Oh, well, I just figured we got along so well back there in Sidonia. You might remember everything that I did for you and
This
return
guy.
the favor. I
This
know
guy.
you were just doing your job, so I'm not going to hold that against you. I could really use the help. I shouldn't have to plead my case. I wasn't committing a crime. Do you have any idea how tough it is to earn your way in Sidonia? Either you spend all day in the mines getting your lungs filled with Martian dust, or wear your fingers to the bone working on machinery. All I was trying to do was earn a living. Display a little bit of entrepreneurial spirit. If trying to make a living is considered breaking the law, then lock me up and throw away the key.
Jeez.
That's all you're going to say to me? Okay, fine. I'll tell you this, though. The UC can't hold me forever. And when I get out, first thing I'm going to do is hunt you down. Are you serious? You actually expect me to be grateful? I don't know SysDef's endgame, but I'd wager that you've bitten off far more than you can chew. No matter what you throw at the fleet, Delgado will find a way out. Well, that was a waste of time.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. But we've got time, so why don't you indulge me? You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules. I do. You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face. Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or a UC captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep. I put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat.
Oh, what? He's not here either? I was expecting there to be another prisoner.
Do what Commander Ikande says?
Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases.
Sound like a germaphobe.
Excellent. And all that being said, I understand your mission directive might call for flexibility on my part. So if you need to be a rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you. No, the prisoner surrendered willingly, as per the terms of your deal. This is probably the safest place for him, if the fleet want him dead. You can chat with him, if you haven't already. I'm sure he has a lot to say. As you were.
Alright, that was nice talk. I was expecting there to be more prisoners in there, considering all the boatload of evidence I just turned in. But que sera, sera, I guess. Isn't it... Didn't the Freestar Collective win 2 wars against these guys? What is this? Docking port computer. What's this do? Oh, hey! Alright, let me just quickly go on to my outpost, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be lots of materials waiting for me. I gotta get rid of all those those resources. But the episode is practically over by now, so if you would like to, you know, close the episode, you're welcome to, but I'm just going to go to my outpost, grab the resources, sell them, and then end the episode out. Oh yeah. That's a lot of resources. Oh yeah, that's a lot of resources. Jesus Christ, really? That's a lot of resources. Let's see, New Atlantis. Plus, I also have to stow some material and such at the lodge. You know, one of these days I have to try siding with the Crimson Fleet, even though piracy isn't exactly okay, something to my liking. I'll gladly pirate a ship in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, because that's all you basically do. Let's see, head to the lodge. Actually, you know what? I do think I want to speak to Sam Cole. So might as well. There's nothing here. Oh great, I think the game stopped working. Oh well, I guess I'll end the episode here. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Till next time, bye bye! Oh wait, there it goes. There we go. Okay, never mind, never mind. I can't talk to Sam Cole. Let me just stow all this stuff first. Whoa, what the frick? Keel haul. Ooh. Very tempting. But the ammo, yeesh. Actually, wait, whoa. I want to just take a single grenade out. Because I accidentally put too much in there. Now where is everybody? Cause I gotta talk to Sam Cole. There he is.
Sure, I've got a minute.
So we know the answer. Who are the Starborn? Well, we are. We're some cracked mirror version of ourselves. The whole thing seems unreal. Yeah. Who's keeping track? You know, yeah, +1 for Team Sam. I was hoping the Starborn were somehow so advanced that their concerns were cosmic, significant. Instead, they're fighting over goddamn toys like we've been doing since caveman times. It's just a stupid game to them. And all our deaths and suffering, not relevant. And they seem to be just as messed up as the rest of us. So the Unity is a gateway. A gateway to countless possibilities. And you have a chance to go through it. Imagine I'd be lying if it doesn't sound like the adventure of a lifetime. I don't know if you're taking anyone with you, but if you take me, I got no idea if I'd go through or not. If it weren't for Cora, I'd jump on it in a heartbeat. Cora'd probably shove both of us out of the way and dive in first. Born explorer, that girl. Exactly, right? I know it's your decision who to work with, but you gotta remember that the Hunter murdered our friend. Sure, the emissary may be a version of Sarah, so Sarah is still alive. Sort of. But that doesn't make what the Hunter did right. Not by a long shot. If the Starborn are party crashers from different universes, I'd side with the one that's not willing to murder innocents to win. It was a decent argument, I guess. Look, I don't know, I'm a simple man. I just want justice for our friend. My head is still spinning. Maybe after a few nights' sleep, it'll be clearer. Take care.
There we go. Also, yeah, they still never questioned why I'm dressed as a ranger. Let me see now. Head to New Atlantis. I'm at level 60, that's impressive. Oh, come on. I'm probably gonna have to empty out my save files. But, yeah. I think I'm going to end the episode here. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, share the video. And I shall see you all in the next episode. Till next time, bye-bye!